Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for February 15th through the 28th for Taurus. Hello, Taurus. How are you? Okay, couple of things we need to know. The planets are still going direct until March 4th, and then I think it's Mercury that'll go retrograde, which even though that's always kind of that, we're used to it, okay? And that's kind of nice to be used to it. But so now we still have that planetary energy pushing us forward. Now, the other thing we need to know is that it will be going, the season from Aquarius will be changing to Pisces February 19th. On that day, we will have, and I believe it is a supermoon, meaning it's a close moon, so it looks bigger to us, and it has a little bit more energy to it. We will have a full moon on the 19th, and it will be in Virgo. Now, Virgo is also an earth sign, so you kind of need to just kind of know about it. And Virgos are perfectionists. They like to put things into order. They don't like disorder. So now we have Pisces, which is a little bit more of the sensitivity, and we have Virgo moon energy that likes things in order. So can you imagine if people don't necessarily live up to those standards? We could be a little bit, okay. But this is one of the longer readings, so I do need to do my 3 things. The cards I'm using today, Doreen Virtue, Angel Tarot cards, my Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. So let's see what's going to happen now for Taurus. So let's do a couple shuffles. Okay, and also too, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. And I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy, the cards, all of the cards. So let's see what we have going on. So Taurus, you've been actually in a really good cycle. I think that you're going to continue with that. I think that these people that are just kind of going, you're going to be kind of going, well, what's the matter with you all? Well, yeah, that's right. It's the full moon of Virgo and the sensitivity of Pisces. Now, you're going to need to keep your sense of humor because I don't think it's going to affect you as much. Okay, we have 2 cards that popped. I don't think it's going to affect you as much. I just feel that it's going to be kind of like, oh my gosh, these people are blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, I do believe, we've got actually 4 cards that have popped out. I do feel that you actually are going to be one of the more, and it's not an unstable time, but I feel like you will not be losing a lot of your pragmatism. Okay, you'll be kind of like, okay, you'll be looking at the situation and just kind of like shaking your head and, okay, hey, we'll get through this. That's kind of what I'm feeling for you. Okay, 4 cards wanted to come out, and the first card is reversed, and this is our Ace of Air. Air is, of course, our Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, Wi-Fi energy, thoughts, feelings. Even though water is more the feelings, it's still what's being projected. And Tauruses, you've been picking up a whole lot of this. You've been picking up people's thoughts, and you've been picking up people's feelings, and to the point that, you need to make sure that you are very well grounded. Okay? Now, granted, I do tell people to go outside, put your feet in the dirt, and then somebody very nicely said, yeah, but it's snowing here. Okay, don't do that. But you can do things, you can go outside, take some walks if it's not too cold. You can, what I like to do is when I'm doing my readings, I'm barefoot. I kind of stomp my feet in between my readings. Sometimes I stomp them even when I'm doing my readings. And that helps to pull my energy back to, back to earth, if you want to say. So while all of that's happening, make sure that you keep grounded because you are you have been in a really psychic, sensitive mood. Not sensitive mood, but sensitive energy. Okay, Ace of Air. Let's get back to this. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So it's not necessarily going to be that it's not going to be that you can't live up to the task. It's not that type of challenge. It's just dealing with the people. It's dealing with the people that's going to be kind of challenging. but I think you're the ones that are going to do really well with it, almost the best, because you're just going to kind of know it. You're going to, I kind of feel like you're, you're standing there and just kind of observing the people around you. Again, I think you need to make sure you stay grounded because their energy is going to be kind of all over the place. Remember, Pisces is water, emotions, emotions, emotions. And then you have the Virgo making sure things are in order, which can work really well for you too. I mean, it could be that, hey, this is the time I want to put my, I always say the garage. I want to put the garage into order. I want to do these things. So that energy could actually work very positively for you. It's that sensitivity that gets me a little worried. Okay, the next one is reversed, and this is the Lovers. This is Archangel energy, Archangel Raphael, and intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. So again, I think that this is going to be a good time for you. I'm thinking that if you are looking to start a new relationship, whether that be with a person or whether that be with a company or whether that be with a business, or actually I think that this is not going to be a bad time for you to start any of that, which is kind of, and actually no, I really think that this is going to be a really good time for you to start that. I think that it's going to be a blessed time for you to start that. So, and in fact, that full moon to the new moon, is when you're asking. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's when you're giving. Yeah. But anyway, I think that you actually will be, I think that this is something that you will be blessed with. So again, too, I do know that I have some Tauruses looking for jobs. Put it out there. Keep putting it out there. Also, too, be acknowledged. Acknowledge that divine energy. I feel like that's one thing that we don't do enough. So this is kind of a reminder to acknowledge it, to thank it, to to connect with it. Okay. So it's because we can't always be the receivers. We have to by just saying thank you, is giving back to that. Okay. Our next is the Knight of Water. Again, water is our Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. It's our emotions, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Again, I'm feeling this could be a really, really good time. I mean, you have the Ace of Air, which is the beginning, and it's actually it's like you're going into things with your eyes open. So if you're starting a business, you're going to, the pitfalls. If you're starting a relationship, I really don't feel like if that person eats crackers in bed, that's going to be a big surprise to you. I hope that they don't. It gets kind of crummy that way, but it's not going to be a big irritant to you. It's like you really have your head on straight and you're going forward, and and again, this could be a good time to start something. Okay, let's see what this last one is. This is the two, and this is reversed also. This is the Two of Earth, and of course, this is your energy. Okay, this is too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So yeah, this is this is really and it's really odd because of the energies, Pisces and Virgo. I'm feeling you're going into this very level-headed. I do feel that you're going to have a lot. It's going to be a busy end of the month for you. You're going to have things very well organized. But at the same time, I'm feeling you more, even if you're starting a romantic relationship, I'm seeing you looking at it more pragmatically, more business-like. Okay, this person, marks off my, this one checks off what I want in a significant other. Okay, or maybe not all of it, but I can live with those. So I think that this is just cautioning you to also, we talk about I talk about the mind, heart, and soul. And, I'm thinking that you need to kind of borrow that Pisces energy and have a little bit more of that emotions. Okay. Because, I think that this is your life. And And while, yes, I mean, so I'm asking you to do a whole lot. I'm asking you like juggle. So I want you, you are, very in tune with other people, but I'm asking you to ground yourself so that it doesn't get overwhelming to you. So then here I'm asking you then I'm telling you that in business and relationships, have a clear head, but then I'm telling you also, but you need to keep the emotion in. But you're the one that I think can keep everything in balance and in check. Okay? So I'm going to use my, okay, excuse me, got to go down there now. I'm going to use my psychic tarot and oracle cards. And let's see if we can have any clarification on these. Yeah, I think that this is, the first card came up, in fact, I normally don't do this, but it was reversed, face up. It was recognition and reward. I think that this is going to be a time, it's like you're the one that's keeping your head up. You're the one that's doing it. I think this is a time that you're going to get that recognition. If that's, so it could be that if, like I said, if it's a romantic, if it's a personal, it's like that other person's going to look at you, if they've been a little bit in your life and go, wow, you are a good person. I do like you. If it's at work, it's going to be, and if you're looking for work, I think that people are going to say, well, why haven't we interviewed this person? Or why is this person still in this position? So yeah, I do think that that's going to happen. Okay, nothing is popping. So let me go ahead and cut and pull. And put these over there. Okay, so we talked about this one as the rewards and recognition. So let's go into this one now. This is our solar plexus chakra, and this is going to be more about our self-esteem. More, I'm feeling more self-esteem. Just more about our femininity, masculinity. I'm feeling that you are going to actually have a lot of confidence in these 2 weeks. You're going to be very confident. So let's go on and see this last card, and this is passion ignited. And with your confidence, so with these things going on, people are seeing you and recognizing your worth. You are feeling more confident in who you are. And because of this, because these are going to be some good, maybe because you're going to be really the sane one in this time. And it's not, I'm not saying that it's not as bad as the, like the eclipses or anything like that, but it's like you're going to be kind of like the mellow one. But it's like, it's like you're going to feel better about being alive. You're going to feel better if you've been kind of like down about your job, or if you haven't gotten a job. It's like things are going to start to come to you. And if they don't come to you quite in the manner you're looking at them, you're going to actually feel like, okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's now shuffle my Osha Zen Tarot cards. What advice do you have for Tauruses? Oh, okay. Oh, we have a whole bunch of cards coming out here, but we're going to take them. And we're going to go really quick with these cards because we've got... Okay. And we have a card that is... So four of them popped up, and one of them is face down. So let's see what we've got here. So we have the first card is isolation. Do you see this person is, has blocked off their emotions? And that's kind of what we were talking about a little bit, is that, when I was talking about the mind, heart, and soul, that we have to keep some of that emotions. Don't just keep it thinking in your mind. Also, too, and while I'm telling you to be grounded, you need to make sure that you are among the other people. But I really think this is when these opportunities come, don't withdraw from them. Okay? Don't withdraw from them. Because you are going to get, here is celebration. So there are, and this goes with our rewards and recognition. And, and then the ace of, so all of these things that are really positive for you are things for you to celebrate. I love these three women. They're out there. It's windy. It's raining. They barefoot. You don't know if there's a tornado coming, but yet they are rejoicing in what they have and what is, what's being done. Now again, this one comes, and this is what we were talking about, the mind, okay? You need to make sure you keep that balance with the emotions and the mind and the heart. Well, the heart, the heart, soul, spirit, and your mind. So with that, remember too, yes, the mind and the heart, yes, balance, but then we need our spirit. And then that means that we also need to, have our connection with that divine, the higher power, our guardian angels, our spirit guides, whoever it is that is that for us. We need to make sure that we have that total connection. Okay, so that is keeping a balance of that, not letting the mind be the total ruler of us. So so here I'm asking you again, you've got all this psychic insight coming up. You're picking up all these people. It's kind of making you a little like, I want to withdraw from them. And I'm telling you, yeah, be grounded, but you have to be part of it, okay? And, at the same time, because you also have to be careful not to isolate yourself, not to put up a, not to be so grounded that you're not able to use the gifts that you're being given. I mean, that is a gift. Some people might say it's a curse, and it can be very, very hard to live with. I do understand that. I understand that. But yet, if we can keep that balance, it can help. Okay? Because there's going to be a lot of things this time around, So the final advice for this is to keep things in a good balance, especially with that heart, mind, and spirit. Okay, so then our fourth card that popped up is our completion. So again, I'm going to say, keeping that balance, making sure that you, that you are within the world, because you need to be in the world in order to to receive the things from the world, okay? The universe wants to give you things back, but you have to be a part of the group, or not a part of the group per se, but you have to be part of, you have to be a willing participant, okay? Because, unfortunately, when you do have the gifts that you have to also pay that back a little bit. And again, I know some people are saying, not gifts, not gifts. Okay, and this is the last card. This is face down. No idea what this is. Okay, and this is reversed. And this is integration. So again, this kind of goes along with our completion. This goes along with what I was talking about, your heart, mind, and soul. You need to make sure that they all stay together, that you're not leaning too much on one or over the other. And again, too, that could even be, when I say soul, spirit, it's also part of that is your intuition. So, there's many times over that you can be led so much by your intuition that you forget to use your mind. And then, you can pick up things from people, that you forget to start using your heart. So it's a very big balance. It's a big balance, but at the same time, I see that, those are the words of advice, because the other things that are going on is, we have a new beginning. We have some sort of new beginning. It may be a little challenging, but I think, again, more so because of the other people. But we have archangel energy, the lovers. So there's good emotions going on. We have the Knight of Water falling in love. And we have our Two of Earth, which is going to be a busy, busy month for you. Okay? So overall, I really think that the end of the month is going to be good for you, Taurus. I'm just saying that the second and this third row, actually these last row, that's just your advice. That's advice on how to get through it. Okay? Okay. Whew. Very cool. We did get to over 3,000. We're, at this time of this recording, we're almost at 4,000. I am thinking that when we reach 5,000, I want to do something special. So I'm thinking I just have to figure out how to do this. Maybe I'll do it with one of those survey things. I don't, how I've done the surveys before. That I'm thinking for subscribers only, that when we do hit 5,000, doing 5 free readings, and I will then, I don't know quite how to do this, whether, number people and then like do one of those digital numbers. But it'll have to be either over Facebook Messenger or over WhatsApp, WHATSAPP. That way, we can, see each other. So I'm thinking of doing free readings, those 5 free readings, and offering that to say thank you. But I have to figure out how to do that. Subscribers only. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And as always, Taurus, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.